Some towns they can never let Putin take, and this, Lipsy, is one of them. Destroyed artillery on the streets, homes aflame from an airstrike, they can only move at night.
Lights off.
It's a perilous grip they keep, but lose here and Russian artillery will be in range of Ukraine's second city, Kharkiv.
You can still smell the smoke here from an airstrike that landed just in the last hour or so.
This is life under the drone, with the first reporters into the heart of the town.
Maybe hours.
Okay.
Only soldiers left here underground. The Khartia 13th National Guard first tackled Russia's new offensive.
Самі бачили, як тут все палає, так кожну ніч так.
Do you think there were good enough fortifications here?
Не було нічого тут підготовлено. Зовсім нічого. От зовсім нічого. Всі позиції зараз відбудовує піхота власноруч. Станиці підготовлені професійні військові. Це можна бачити з їхньої екіпіровки, з їхньої тактики.
There were 8 airstrikes just in the last hour, so we leave soon. A buzzing noise near us, very close, and the only way they know whose drone this is if it attacks.
Det var drone,
All around Kharkiv, they don't have enough guns, and the Russians have too many drones. The 92nd Assault Brigade show us something that isn't even theirs.
Russian artillery piece that they captured in the first year of the war in the fighting in Kharkiv region, and now they use, strangely, French mortar rounds to fire from here. It's just a sign of how little appropriate ammunition they have available to them. This wire is a protection from FPV drones.
Above, he sees a drone with 2 battery packs, a long-range scout.
Run. Basement.
It is not friendly. If you can tell it's an attack drone, hide. This seems to be a scout, so running is better before it calls in shelling. Another artillery unit wants to show us something not even Russian, but Soviet. Made in the 1940s, it can still fire newer Polish shells. In the autumn, it was 100 a day. Now it is 10.
Extraordinary to see something here that's 3 times the age of either of these two guys, holding back a new Russian offensive in 2024. They say the metal's so old that that limits the number of times.
That sound warns another drone is incoming. And back in the bunker, they show us the online bought $30 gadget that is their best warning mechanism. The team here embody Ukraine's exhaustion and resilience. Older guys, wounded infantrymen. Artur has drone shrapnel in his arm still.
Да. Орлан, пока вообще не выходите, да.
He just saw an Orlan Russian drone passing overhead, so he's saying better stay inside.
On the way back into the city, we see what fuels this defence. This was a lakeside resort. Football, cocktails, a beach.
Extraordinary devastation. I think they're here to collect the bodies.
A 7 months pregnant woman was among the 7 dead here. Another body found later, just fragments in the mulch. Russia's advance looms over whatever life persists here, belching out over homes. The darkest little salvation. This may be a drone being hit, but they kill 2 when they crash in failure. Flares breach the enforced blackout. Moscow is getting nearer again, and there are always too many blasts before dawn. Nick Payton-Walsh, CNN, Kharkiv, Ukraine.